Hi, I'm Clyde Tiffany, Pioneer Agronomist for West Central Minnesota, standing in front of a field of Pioneer P0688AM. This field was planted about May 15th, which was generally early or kind of on time for this year. We had a lot of delays because of the cool, wet spring and all the rainfall that we had occur. But this field was able to be planted and it has developed pretty well. The heat units have really come on at the end of July. And so at this stage of the game, the tassels have been out for a week or more. We've been shedding pollen. We have basically pollination completed. And one way that people can do, it's an old technique, is you can pick some ears and basically husk back all the husks on the ear of corn, and then you just gently shake the silks loose to see which ones remain attached. So when most of them detach, that means pollination took place. So they've come loose from that kernel. You've got a few down near the tip, a few near the butt end that are still attached. Those didn't get pollen tubes growing down there. So it's a matter of, we might still get a few of those to pollinate, but for the most part, pollination took place in really good conditions. And so we're well on our way to starting to do grain fill. And if we get good weather, and if you think about from the time you get pollination to the time of black layer, and black layer is usually around 32% grain moisture, it takes 55 to 60 days. Realistically, in southern Minnesota or west central Minnesota, we're going to need all of August, all of September, and maybe a little bit into October to get to natural black layer. That being said, there's data that suggests that hybrids that are planted later will shorten up the amount of growing degree units they need to get to black layer naturally. So it may be 100, maybe 200. Anecdotally, we've had our Pioneer breeders tell us the same thing, that as you near those times of the year when we're not going to get any more GDUs, the corn tends to finish off and does the best they can.
That concludes this Pioneer Growing Point Agronomy video podcast. Visit our page on pioneer.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more agronomy insights.